I was feeling like pain in my right leg. I was limping, and at one point I sadly told my mom I just wanted to chop it off because that's how much pain I was in. And on March 2021, I was diagnosed with osteosarcoma. My name is Hilma Coutinho Barrera. I'm a 17-year-old. I like being goofy and silly. My friends describe me like that. I just want to be a bubbly person for people. The Valerie Fund, they try to make you as happy as you can possibly be, because having cancer, it's not nice. It's scary. You change so much to the point that maybe you feel unrecognizable and you're lost. But the Valerie Fund, they make sure that they find you and that they guide you. And it's such an amazing feeling to be found.
Whenever I see Hilma in the hospital and she's after surgery or after chemo, and first thing in the morning on an academic day, she would be in class, chest tubes in, drainage, all the stuff, and you would not miss class. And I was always in awe of her strength.
Anne is a social worker and an integral member of Hilma's 8-person psychosocial team at the Valerie Fund Children's Center.
With cancer, you're just in your bed all day. You know, you might have games and stuff like that, but it's like you're not truly like living, I would say. But at camp, you can just breathe for once.
Camp Happy Times is the Valerie Fund's annual summer camp for children with cancer and their siblings, and is the highlight of their year.
At camp, we flip the script on cancer. It's not so much about the cancer itself, it's about the relationships that is built because of it and the family that is built because of it. So there's less focus on the diagnosis and the treatment and more on how to live and be alive and cherish every moment. And that's what camp is giving that opportunity for the kids to cherish every moment they have.
This is what I look forward to the most. I love to come to this camp.
I think what camp does for them is let them know that they can be normal kids.
Hilma has been a patient at the Valerie Center for nearly 4 years.
I had my knee and femur replacement, and then they continued more chemo after that. 2023, it did show that I had a tumor in my lung. And then so we did surgery, resected it, and then I had another surgery because the cancer came back.
Even though Hilma was in treatment, she has been able to attend Camp Happy Times for the last 2 years.
Weeks leading up to camp, we were talking about who she was in touch with and who she thinks is going to be in her bunk. They really wanted Hilma to be here. Hilma really wanted to be with them.
Just having people your own age who you can connect with, it's truly an amazing experience. You guys just come to like a consensus that you're going to be okay and that you can just live life as teenagers.
Hilma was looking forward to going to camp this year, but unfortunately, she hit a bump in the road.
I was in the hospital for a little bit because of fever. I would be fine for a couple hours, and then once I was about to hit like the 24-hour mark where I could go home, I would get a fever. So it was like, I was so close.
Everyone was disappointed.
Anne, along with the Valerie Fund doctors, nurses, and entire team, work with families to make sure that children can go to Camp Happy Times.
I love Anne so much. Anne always supported my mom and always made her feel better. She said that for once in her life, she didn't feel like doing this whole cancer journey with me. She never felt like as if she was alone. When it comes to my mom, I get really teary-eyed. I love my mom a lot. I feel like sometimes I don't tell her enough, and I always feel like a bad daughter because I was so tired. But my mom, she was always in my corner, always helping me. So for that, I thank her because she was like a light for my darkness, truly.
With a little luck and everyone working together, Hilma made it to camp only 3 days late.
And the first thing that the docs said was, we're going to get her up there if it's at all possible.
On Saturday, my parents drove me up here. It was so sweet. Everyone, they were just standing here and they were like, woo, Hilma. They made me a little poster that said, welcome to Camp Hilma. So it shows that you're loved. I think that love really like healed me.
To go from an environment where you're treating people to deal with life-threatening illness, and then to move into this where the air smells good and clean and you're not smelling hospital antiseptic, couldn't get better than that.
I couldn't really even describe the feeling I get here. I don't have to worry about anything that's happening at home, and I could just be here with my friends.
What I love about camp is that through laughter and play and fun, they connect with their peers.
Here you can like truly be yourself. You don't have to hide yourself. You don't have to be insecure because no one is going to judge you.
Everyone has gone through the same thing. You know, you can really like share your story, and then people can relate to you on that story.
I could go up to you and start talking to you about cancer, and we could become friends after that because of it.
They're not just camp friends. They are your friends even outside of camp.
It's a different type of bonding than bonding with your friends that you make at school.
Knowing that they can be normal and they can achieve great things in spite of having cancer is just really, really important. And camp is a major part of that. It's a major part of the psychosocial healing for that child.
With the Valley Fund and Camp Happy Times, it raised my mental state. It made me feel so much better about myself.
Camp is not a break from treatment, but a part of treatment itself.
It really helps to make the lives of our patients and families that we treat so much better.
I have faith in my Valerie Fund Center care team, in my doctors, to the point that I'm no longer thinking that am I gonna die? I'm thinking that I'm going to live. And I love you.
I love you too.